Man, finally picking the right woman should scare you a little bit. Should scare you a little bit. And like not in a frightening, I'm terrified type of way, but it's just in a way of like, I don't have a excuse to underachieve no more. Because the reality is, like, when you dating a lot of women who you know ain't necessarily on your level, you can show up however you want to show up, right? I ain't gotta necessarily be thoughtful. I ain't necessarily gotta be considerate. I don't necessarily have to be romantic. She gonna be with me regardless. She gonna stay here regardless. Even if she's getting a piece of me, that's better than nothing to her. And a lot of men understand that, you know, when it comes to dealing with a certain type of woman, right? But when you run into the right woman who's mature and who's grown and most importantly confident in what she sees in that mirror, now we're gonna have to be held at a level of accountability that we've never had to. Right? The women we was dating before, they wasn't asking too many questions. They was just happy to be there. Even things that they didn't necessarily like or was uncomfortable with, they just roll with it. Right? Because of who we are as a man, right? With our status or our money or our attractiveness or, you know, gift of gab, whatever the case may be, right? It wasn't a lot of questions being asked. We could tell her pretty much whatever and she gonna roll with it. But when you run into the right woman, all I's gotta be dotted and T's gotta be crossed. She not dealing with you coming in at 3, 4, 5 in the morning and just taking a half-ass excuse and rolling. That's not how that type of woman is wired. She gonna want to know why you was out that late, who you was with, and this better not happen again. Like, that's gonna be the energy. You understand what I'm saying? We not taking on dates and things of that nature. Like, the other women would have just rolled with that. You know, hey, he's busy. Or, you know, hey, he just, you know, he got a lot going on right now. He's going to get around to it eventually. When you dating the right type of woman, she holding you accountable in that as well.